Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Welcome to PJ Live, a weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. I'm Laurie.
And I'm Andrea.
And we're your hosts on location.
On location, this glorious spot of Hallie's, her back deck, and this beautiful day in Plymouth. Wow.
It's a little chilly, hence the blanket.
Well, we're getting the ocean breeze.
Yes, we do have the ocean breeze
Yes.
coming.
Yes.
We can see the ocean off in the distance.
Yes.
And we have a construction project going on behind us. So
It's spring.
yes, and there are birds. They came out
Yes.
and
there's wine
and
today.
there's wine today.
I feel so special.
So yeah, you should.
I do.
right.
And thanks to Hallie in advance for having
Yes.
us here.
We have Hallie like behind the scenes for
Yep.
us. I'll pour a glass for her too, but she can't
Perfect.
probably move
I'll grab
because
it.
she might lose our camera. She does. Cheers. She's
Cheers.
be very careful with that camera.
Here's to summer. New England summers, guys.
Yes.
It's coming.
Mm.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yum yum yum. All right.
All right.
So that's a way to kick off a show.
It is. Do we have any promo today?
I have no promo today.
Neither, but I should.
I was hoping when I went to the liquor store I
Oh.
would have gotten some promo, but I did not.
Yes. Well, then we can just hop right in to our Monday Minute.
We can.
All right.
And I took my little notes.
So
and my
did
notebook.
I. I have a lot. Your notes are always so much better than mine. Like, I don't
That's
know.
probably the teacher.
I have
in me.
pages, maybe.
Oh no, I have
Yes.
pages this time too. So we'll see how we did. All right.
So today, Kirby talks about choices, right? And he says, life is choices, yes. And if you don't like where you're at, you just make different choices.
And he said that there are things out of your control,
Mm-hmm.
but what's in your control is how you react.
That's right. And you
So-
can change it. If you don't like it, make new choices.
That's right.
Yep.
So good way to kick off the week.
That was.
All right. And then this week, picks of the week.
Backyard barbecue.
How appropriate.
I know.
It is backyard barbecue season.
And it, you know what I love about it? It makes dinner so much easier.
Yes,
during
because
the
I
week.
don't barbecue.
Oh, well,
I just tell Joel what to cook.
I do share the barbecuing, but it's so much easier just to throw something on the grill.
Yeah, a salad.
And you feel
something on the
healthier
grill.
too.
You do.
Yeah. So anyway, backyard barbecue. Mandy Rudd did a Blaze 5-piece barbecue set by Starline. I mean, who doesn't need one of these every year? Like, I feel like you go through these.
Oh my
so
God, I
quickly.
do too, but this has the carrying case.
It does. It does keep it protected. And you know what else I love about this one? It has the sauce brush. And I always use my short one and end up burning my hands. This has like the nice long one. So yeah, there's everything in there. Spatula, tongs, knife, fork.
It was a pretty impressive set there.
Yes, I like it.
All right. And then Nanette, she had the Roadhouse cooking and barbecue thermometer.
Yes, by Ariel Premium. And you get a reading in 3 to 5 seconds on that bad boy.
And it folds up.
I like that part because I bend mine in the drawer all the time. Have you ever done that?
No,
I
because
mean, my drawer's
I have one that
overstuffed.
folds.
I don't.
Oh, you
so
need-
the one I know. So I
Mhm.
need to get a folding one.
Yes. That is, and Celsius and Fahrenheit. I mean, I never learned my Celsius, so you wouldn't want me cooking with that.
No.
All right. And Dennis Oglesby had the Cambria Barbecue Grill from Logomark. This was amazing.
And it's portable. It looks like it's out of a gourmet kitchen.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Stainless steel
Yep.
with those 2 cooking surfaces,
Laser engraved.
chrome plated grate.
I would want that gift.
That'd be great. I mean, you show up at the beach with that
Yeah,
because it looked nice and portable.
it did. Well, it says it has a little handle
It's
on it.
really fancy.
A wood handle.
Don't get much more fancy than that. All right. So picks of the week. You can go on over to PromoJournal.com and click on picks of the week, and you can check out hundreds of themes. And the best part, there's an end user safe version. So if you click to share it to your social, it will remove all of the information that you do not want your client seeing. So
Yes, it
go
does.
share away. Oh, wait, we're having our picture taken.
Oh, cheese.
Oh, wait, we should be saying
Oh my
cheers. Hold on.
Cheers.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
And then let's talk product.
This was so good.
It was. I loved this episode. Allie did Bay State this week. And I feel very excited because I got 2 of the things this week that base station. I received the Palpan scraper and the silicone tongs, and I love both. I'm so excited about that. And there they were, right on Let's Talk Product this week.
They were two very handy products.
Yes.
And that little pan scraper, it's so funny. It's just this little hunk of plastic.
You would not think.
I just used mine this morning because I had made this egg dish and it kind of got caked on, and I let it soak, but even still, it was a little, and that thing just, that little
It really is impressive.
It took all this nastiness right off. Yep, it looks great. All right, so you can go to PromoJournal.com, click on Let's Talk Product, and you can check out 5 household products from Base State.
Yes.
All right.
Building You up next with Kat Hinckley. Do you want to be wildly successful, Laurie?
Yes. Do.
Well, then you need to watch this because she gives us all the tips.
Well, should I give it away?
Yes.
People, you have to do the work.
That's right.
If you want to be wildly successful.
And you know what's funny is, like, it's very basic. You think about it. Of course, you have to do the work. But I honestly, I've been saying I'm going to exercise, and I haven't. I'm like, oh, God, she's right. The scale over here is everything you want, and the scale over here is what you need to do, and I'm not meshing the two.
No, you got to do the stuff on that one end of the scale to get to the other end. And I'm with you. I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to be accountability partners.
Oh, God,
we should do
no.
a new show. It could be Laurie Andrea's weight loss journey.
I would end up hiding from you.
Oh my God. We could do before and after photos.
Oh, good God. No.
Imagine
Okay, this
when we show our
forget. I
bellies.
didn't say anything about exercise. Forget I even mentioned that.
I bet we'd get a lot more views on that show.
Meanwhile, I'm not responding to any of Laurie's texts.
What you talking about? All right.
I'm giving my 2 weeks.
I'm done. I quit.
Okay.
All right.
What's up next?
What about
There's so much.
Branding Matters with Jolie Goodson? And this one was how to thrive in an AI-driven world.
I really enjoyed this. Like, he had to, the one thing he said, you can't outsmart AI, but you can out-human it. And I love that approach.
Yes. So she chatted with Mark Schaefer, and Mark shares how audacity and boldness, creativity, and fearlessness, storytelling have transformed the way we approach branding. And he's a best-selling author and a futurist. I love futurists.
Me too. I love his idea of the book cover with the QR code.
Yes.
That was so cool. I don't know if I should give it away, but
I know.
I've never heard of something like that.
I
So
had not
that's
heard of
pretty
anything
awesome.
like that either. And then he said too that he predicts this, I found fascinating. He predicts within 5 years a brand's synthetic AI generated voice will be protected by intellectual property.
Oh,
Or I'm sorry, will be
Will be,
protected
yeah.
intellectual property. So we should start treating our voice prints, they call it, the way
Fancy.
the way we treat our logos.
I just love the idea of being bold. He talks about that a lot, and courageous, and it's exciting.
Yes, it was very exciting. It was
Unadulterated audacity. I think that was
Yes.
some of the things he said. I love that.
yes. So give that a listen. Listen to the entire conversation because it was a good one. And then we had Delivering Marketing Joy this week. Kirby Hausman sat down with Larry Zelgia. And Larry is an expert in team building. He's an author, and he is involved in
Speaker too,
a speaker,
and a life coach, and a business
workplace
consultant.
transformation of culture.
Yes,
I thought that was very
and he has a
interesting.
lot of experience.
He does have a lot of experience. He really
I
does.
love that he shares like his insights about he says about adapting through change and staying grounded, and when things are uncertain, it's really important to know your core values.
Well, he talked about retiring too,
Yes.
and how he got bored really fast.
Yes.
So now he's working on a speech. About
And
team
leaders must
building.
walk the talk.
Yes,
Yes.
they must.
Mhm.
So he talked about treating your staff as investments
Mhm.
with compound interest. And one thing that I wrote down, he had a quote that was, if your people feel safe raising a hand with a crazy idea or a tough truth, you've already beaten half of your competition.
I think that's every Monday meeting
Oh.
at Promo Partner. But we don't raise our hand.
No, we just say it.
We can say it. So that's awesome.
It is. Thank you. Well, we have an awesome team.
Yes.
So no, it was a really it was a fun conversation. And
Yes.
he does. He has so much. And Kirby, I think, said he's been working with him with his team. So that was very exciting. And then we have A Model's Closets coming up.
Yes.
And Amelia features 3 products from our friends at Infinity Her.
Which I love all the colors. Oh my God. Like, first of all, I don't think there's anything I haven't liked by Infinity Her. And Amelia pulls out the chocolate hat. I'm like, I have to have that. Then it's the violet one. Wait, no,
wait, maybe I want that one.
I know. And then the pink one with the little rope is so cute.
Well, and that rope feature is really trending right now. So it's nice to see it on the female.
Yeah. So I loved all of those. And I might have to have Amelia, give up one.
Yes. Twist her arm.
I'm gonna twist her
That's
arm.
easy to mail. She can mail you one. Tell her I said so.
Okay.
And then the other thing too worth mentioning with the Infinity Her hats is that they have 2 really unique features that make them stand out. And one is the sweat wicking band,
which I love,
because I always wear makeup. It doesn't matter
it's
when
so
it is,
gross.
and your makeup gets all over and it is gross. So this you just wipe off. And the other one is the hidden ponytail holder. So if you want to wear a high pony, you can.
They're so cute.
Super cute. Love it. All right. And then the rundown this week with Laurie and Amelia. So
her farm is expanding and she now has chickens and kittens. And the other day I checked in on the chickens in the kitchen.
The chickens in the kitchen.
I had once in a while. But she said the chickens are starting to enter a not so cute phase because they're getting bigger. Yes. And the kittens are still good. They're little, but she's going to try to figure out, keeping them in a spot once they start walking, but they're adorable. Oh my God, so cute. Yeah.
So cute. So so the farm is expanding and Laurie shares 6 foods that are in season for spring, and Amelia actually admitted to liking them all.
Oh, wow. So maybe they're all meatless.
Maybe. I don't know. So they talk about company mergers, people taking time off to reflect, and a do-gooder.
A do-gooder, supporting the United Way.
I love that. I love do-gooders. So that is all coming up. And then Steve Woodburn is back with another article in his blog, The Hustle, and it's 5 ways hustlers follow up without being a pest.
I can see where it's easy to be a pest. But he says it's like the effective follow-up is about building trust through consistent, personalized offers and not being a pest. So,
well, he said you always need to add value.
Yes.
So, and then
the other thing I wrote here, use communication channels based on your prospects' preferences.
Yes. Some people hate phone calls, so don't call them. So do that. And then the other thing that he talked about too, he said, if you are going to call somebody back, listen more than you talk. And he said, don't call to just call. He said, have a goal in mind. So you shouldn't call somebody and say, hey, I'm just checking in. Just checking in. Just touching base. No, none of that. Specific goal. So I liked that. He said, he gave pointers for emails, being brief, not spammy. So good stuff there. So it is important to follow up, but it is easy to come across as being
there's a right way. Exactly.
Yes. So I liked it. And then what did we have on Branding
Banter? They talked about the IRS and taxes.
Ugh.
I know.
That sounds terrible.
Very,
Somebody has to do it though.
Somebody has to.
I don't do the taxes.
No, I don't either. Nor I don't want to talk about any of that. But
I want to skip right over that.
But Meg, when they did open, Meg talked a little bit about her new business, which was cute, the Bark and Buoy. So she's still so excited, and she's talking about her progress with that. That's an exciting venture.
That is really exciting.
And it seems very family oriented too.
I don't know. It's a 5-hour drive, but we might have to.
We might have
take
to.
A summer road
we
trip
can take
there.
Bella.
Oh God, I'm out.
Okay, maybe not.
No Bella. All right.
I think that was it.
Was it? That was good.
I know. And now we can enjoy our wine.
Yes, we can enjoy our wine. But hopefully we were louder than the saws and the hammers.
It only went off like maybe one time.
Did you hear the motorcycle?
No.
There was a red
I was tuned in.
Yeah.
I was tuned in and focused. It may not have sounded that way, but I was.
And I was hoping to grab my grandkitty and give her a little.
It's the one time she hasn't been out here. She just took off back in the house.
She did. So
next time
they don't get to see her.
I have a feeling this isn't the last time we'll be recording from here. Summer's
No,
coming.
maybe we have to start doing Fridays so we can just go right from
There you go.
that into like,
Perfect.
you know.
Well, cheers, everyone.
Cheers. We will see you next Thursday and who knows where.
That's right.
All right, but tune in.
Bye.